See also. The Governor of New York is the head of state and head of government of the U.S. state of New York. The Governor is the head of the executive branch of New York state government and the Commander-in-Chief of the state's military forces. The current governor is Andrew Cuomo, a Democrat, who took office on January 1, 2011. The Governor of New York is the highest-paid governor in the country. The governor has a duty to enforce state laws, and the power to either approve or veto bills passed by the New York State Legislature, to convene the legislature, and to grant pardons, except in cases of treason and impeachment. Unlike the other government departments that compose the executive branch of government, the governor is the head of the state executive department. The officeholder is afforded the courtesy style of Her Excellency while in office, often considered a potential candidate to lead the executive branch of the federal government. 10 New York governors have been selected as presidential candidates by a major party, 4 of whom were elected as President of the United States. Meanwhile, 6 New York governors have gone on to serve as vice president. Additionally, 2 New York governors, John Jay and Charles Evans Hughes, have served as Chief Justice of the United States. Under the New York State Constitution, a person must be at least 30 years of age, a United States citizen, and a resident of the state of New York for at least 5 years prior to being elected to serve as governor. The position of governor in New York dates back to the British takeover of New Amsterdam, where the position replaced the former Dutch offices of Director or Director General. Following the American Revolution, a new office of governor was established by the first New York State Constitution in 1777 to coincide with the calendar year. An 1874 amendment extended the term of office to 3 years, but the 1894 Constitution reduced it to 2 years. The most recent Constitution of 1938 extended the term to the current 4 years. David Paterson was the first African American to hold the office. The Constitution of New York has provided since 1777 for the election of a Lieutenant Governor of New York, who also acts as President of the State Senate, to the same term. Originally, in the event of the death, resignation or impeachment of the governor, or absence from the state, the lieutenant governor would take on the governor's duties and powers. Since the 1938 Constitution, the lieutenant governor explicitly becomes governor upon such vacancy in the office. Should the office of lieutenant governor become vacant, the President pro tempore of the State Senate performs the duties of a lieutenant governor until the governor can take back the duties of the office, or the next election. Likewise, should both offices become vacant, the President pro tempore acts as governor, with the office of lieutenant governor remaining vacant, although no provision exists in the Constitution for it. Precedent set in 2009 allows the governor to appoint a lieutenant governor should a vacancy occur. Should the president pro tempore be unable to fulfill the duties, the Speaker of the Assembly is next in the line of succession. The lieutenant governor is elected on the same ticket as the governor, but nominated separately. Line of succession.